Hey guys, well welcome back to another tip. This tip's going to be on raising flower horns or any of your larger cichlid fish. I've come to find out a few tips along the way when it comes to feeding them. Now you've seen my setup I have here with the tile on the bottom, which is a lot easier to keep clean, and it still looks like if you back off, it's like you've got some kind of substrate down there. You may have seen my other video on also about how to put some plants in your rocks. Just drill them in and silicone them in there, or use a glue gun, because flower horns like to chew on stuff and they like to uproot stuff. And when you put those down there with those regular weighted ceramic blocks they have on there, she seems to want to just rip them out, and then they start floating up and they get into my intake of my filter and all that. So what this tip is on the food, I feed sinking cichlid gold pellets and a mega large pellet food. Now I have mini and I have the large, and I believe I also have a medium pellet also. So I thought, bigger fish, like I used to have Oscars and stuff, they like the bigger pellets. But the problem with these type of fish, the larger fish, is they make a darn mess. And I can probably show you, I actually put a filter on the pre-filter for my canister filter because it collects a lot of the stuff that's floating around in there, and then I just pull that off and squeeze it out. But if you look at the bottom of her tank, she's got a lot of, like, not so much uneaten food, but food that they actually blow out their gills. And sometimes even the uneaten she'll just leave right there. But if she's spooked, if somebody's in the room, this is in my bedroom, and she may leave some food in there, and sometimes it'll decompose. So what I found out with these larger pellets is when she goes to eat them, she will secrete them out of her gills while she's eating. So you get a lot of waste in your tank with the larger pellet. So I recommend getting the smaller pellets, these minis, and then she'll just suck them right down and you won't get all that waste coming out. I mean, you're going to get waste when they go to the bathroom later on, but you're not going to get all that food waste that just comes out when they blow it out. So here she is. We're going to feed her some of the larger pellets. You can see that. And see if I can show you what I'm talking about. See, she's eating a larger pellet. She's hiding right now behind the... You can see her blowing the stuff out her gills, pieces of that pellet. Let's see if she wants another one. So we're going to feed her now some of the mini pellets, and you see they're about maybe like an 1/8 of an inch compared to the other ones that are like double that size, 1/4 inch to 3/8. So we'll drop some in there, and hopefully she's in the mood to eat. Yep, there you go. Now see, she gobbles those right up, and she doesn't secrete them out her gills like the bigger ones. You can feed her a lot more of those little ones, and she'll go along and pick them up. So hopefully you can tell the difference. She didn't spit any of that out versus the larger ones. Now guys, don't panic. I know the tank looks awful right now. I've been trying to put this video together for a couple days. You can see the next one. I'll show you where her tube is dropped down. Now she pulled it back in, but she's getting ready to drop some eggs, and I'll show you that video next, what it looks like. And they'll lose their appetite when they're getting ready to drop eggs. Now it's a good time to take this opportunity to point out the difference between male and female flower horns. If you saw a picture of her, you would swear that she was a male, but she's not. You see her tube coming down the bottom there? She's actually getting ready to just drop eggs. You see it right there? Now I put some food in there and she's not interested. That's a dead giveaway that she's getting ready, that she's got other things on her mind and she's looking for a place to drop these eggs. So feeding is not something she wants to do right now. So I hope that helps with identifying your fish. Of course, at this stage you should probably know already. You see that right there on top of her top fin? That's usually a dead giveaway that they are females when they have that coloration of stripe on top there. She's getting a little excited with me, so I think she's getting ready to drop. So let's give her a treat. I've got some mealworms here, and see if she likes those. Oh yeah. She's happy about them. Another mealworm for her. And there she goes. The light just came on, so she's a little sluggish right now, but she likes her mealworms. So if you guys want to know how to raise mealworms for them, it's a great source of protein. Check out one of my other videos on how to do a mealworm farm. Put another one down in there for her. Boom, gone. Alright guys, girls, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share with your friends. Take care.